All right, and welcome back to Dragonspire Resistance Week 2, Hour 2. After just having defeated a group of, well, elite soldiers with gargantuan air quotes, the party has discovered the more ceremonial tomb of something below. What do you guys do?
I am going to gesture to Grom to follow me and make my way down into that tomb.
Yeah,
Carefully though.
Right behind her.
All right, so you have a raised platform there with a coffin that's all elaborately carved out and such, and there appears to be two like braziers on either side, supporting, lifting, and separating.
Oh God!
What cup size?
I'm staying up here.
And I'm like, did Gloomy just jump off? Gloomy's just like, fuck it!
Gloomy pushed Jost off is what happened.
And you know, what you notice when you're standing up on the platform and looking down, it looks like they have like coals in them that are, you know, obviously not hot or anything like that. But yeah, what do you guys want to do? You can't see into the like you could tell that there was a body in there, but when you're down on the lower platform, you definitely cannot see into the coffin.
Yeah.
Can I climb up the side of the coffin?
I mean, yes.
It's just a couple
It's on a
feet
raised
up.
platform, so you got like steps that lead up onto a raised platform that's probably about 3 feet up,
Okay.
and then
I'll
there's
step
like the
up onto
coffin there as well.
I wouldn't mind going and climbing up one. And if it's like a high climb up thing, I've got my climb speed.
It's not climb. It's not like it's just a raised platform with steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna scoot up right
And the
here.
coffin's up there. It just looks very ceremonial, like the coffin itself is being raised up and it's like on display kind of thing.
I have Whisper just trained on my on the coffin.
Okay.
So there doesn't seem to be any kind of like body that moves or anything like that.
No.
when
So
we step up to
what
it.
you basically see is a body. It's it's taller. It looks very long, at least 6 feet or taller. It's clutching like this a big sword down, a big great sword. The great sword itself is kind of rusted and it doesn't look that great, but it does look like he's wearing chainmail that just looks immaculate.
Huh.
It looks completely
Untouched by
untouched.
years.
It doesn't have dust on it. It has nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Oh,
about
wow.
it. It still has a sheen to it. There's something about the armor itself.
That armor definitely looks interesting, Grom. Any ideas? I'm no expert when it comes to chainmail.
No, but if it's been sitting here and not gathering dust, it's either been in use or it has some sort of magical quality to it. Would be my first two entries. So.
Want me to shoot it?
How you feeling up there, Jost?
I'm just, you know, that's I didn't get a yes or no. So
No shooting.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll hold
Keep
back.
trained,
then.
but-
I'll be here. No, don't you guys worry. I'm just keeping an eye out for swords in my neck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like kind of paranoid, Joss, right now. I'm like, there's a big open archway behind me. I'm just like, oh God, please.
Okay, so all right, so what do you guys do?
Is that a door over there? I'm kind of interested in this little door over here.
It just
I'm
goes
like,
back up.
oh, what's this?
Yeah, you go and you check that out. It appears to be locked from the other side.
Can I check to see if it's a trapped lock?
It's locked from the other side.
It's just locked from, and there's no. Can I pick the lock from this side?
No.
No. Oh. I get a sad cat look on my face and I walk sadly away from the door.
Well, I don't really want to like move this body, but I feel like this chainmail is not normal and might help us in our future fights. At least one of us might benefit from it. So, what do you want to do, Grom? Do you?
Well, I am loath to disturb the dead that are still resting, but at the same time, I do know that we've got a quest ahead of us, so that every little bit will help as well.
He's not using it.
He is not using it.
Would you
Exactly.
guys feel better if I just jumped in there and grabbed that for you?
Let's not be hasty.
Oh, okay.
I can shoot it.
I think it will become much less useful to us with bullet holes in it. But
Fair
Save your
point.
strength,
Fair point.
boss. Save
I
your
get that.
strength.
so, Grom, what do you want to do? Do you want to try and wrest it off the current owner, or?
Well, everybody be prepared if there is movement, but yeah, I think
Yeah.
let's see if we can get that off there.
Yeah, if
I'll
if
have
something
my,
moves,
sword
the
ready.
trigger's getting pulled. Like that's
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
I'm at right
And
now.
I'm at least gonna like lean into the crypt and like put my hand on it basically and sort of like not like shake him awake like, hey, are you
Okay.
still here? But, yeah.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Wakey, hey.
I'm trying to disturb him to see if he's
Hey.
gonna get up and move or anything.
Hey. All right. So, as soon as you touch the body, the room begins to glow blue.
Oh shit.
And
Uh-huh.
Just you notice that the braziers next to him, all of a sudden the coals in it just start glowing, and there's like a blue flame, kind of like trickling up. The whole room takes this blue kind of look.
Oh shit! I knew that was gonna happen. You should have let me shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that's happened so far, though.
So something's happening. You might have a pissed off entity here. Maybe he's warning us, like, but it's also pretty cool chainmail. So do what you want.
All right. Well, I mean, Grom, the ball is in your court. What do you want to do? Do you want to keep going?
Everybody keep prepared, and yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. As you persist, you notice that his hands retch around the sword. Everybody, give me an initiative.
Oh, I said movement and I'd shoot. Okay.
Well, you wouldn't have seen the movement. All that's happened is his hands went
That's fair.
kind of like clutching around the sword.
That's fair.
Let me. I'm gonna clear this and then I'll re-add you guys so that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, get some decent initiative for once.
Oh God! I see you already got that chainmail off him.
What chainmail?
How could you be so shirtless?
All right. Let's see. Not so great on the dexterity, this guy. Neither are you guys, though. God damn it. All right. So that's already technically sorted descending. Technically Vidania, Gloomy, and our big bro. He's there. You guys all technically go at the same time. But Jost, you see, I want to say that Grom, as soon as you see his hands kind of retch around, you kind of like jump back and you're like, nope. So Jost, you are aware, and it is your turn.
I'm just like, just straight off the bat, unloading Whisper. That's a 15 on the die plus 5, so 20, not natural.
That'll hit.
Okay. 6 and a 6. Nice. I like this die. So that is a total of 15 piercing damage. That's max damage on
Damn.
Whisper.
All right. You deal 15 piercing damage, and he's just kind of like, he's still sitting up. It's just.
Oh God. Oh
Damn.
shit! Did it go through the chainmail?
No, I kind of like shot through his head. Like
Okay.
a piece of his head just completely comes off.
Woo! Didn't
he's
hit the
still
chainmail,
sitting
guys. Didn't hit the chainmail. We're good.
Totally fine. Totally fine. All right. Okay. Sorry. I need to do some real quick. Wait. Yeah. Okay. So. All right. Grom, it's your turn.
I am going to swing my mace at it.
Okay.
Oh, and
You
bonus
do-
action reload. Just.
You do that.
Okay. Actually, let's just do
I feel like I have to mention that because it does straight up specify reload with a bonus action. So.
Yep.
Mm.
So a 22 to hit.
Yep, 22 to hit.
All right. You successfully hit him. As you're just kind of like, ah! Technically, he hasn't stood up yet. Technically, you have advantage. So actually, that's a critical. Because you haven't said he hasn't stood up yet. He's prone, and you're hitting him with a melee attack that gives you advantage on the attack. So technically, you actually get a critical because it rolled twice for you there,
Yeah.
and the second one's a crit.
Okay.
So double that damage.
Sweet.
Well, it's
Well, double the
basically you
dice.
double the die, so you get
So,
to
six,
roll.
six,
So
two.
you roll the twice. You roll the die twice, and you only have the
Okay.
modifier once.
6, 3, 9, 11. For 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So you slam into him, and his head it kind of just and just drops back down and doesn't move. Of course they don't have. Oh, there it is. All right. And then it looks like it is it looks like it you're like, "Oh, is it done?
Yeah, I'm gonna like reach down and like
Killed?
try shaking him again.
Is it killed?" And then it just begins sitting back up again.
Shit.
Vidania, it is your turn.
Do I get advantage too if I'm smacking it with my
Technically,
katana?
yeah, technically you do. Because it's still prone. He hasn't stood up yet. But technically, Gloomy, you're going at the same time, and technically he's going at the same time. No, because I'll say he's standing up because it's happening at the same time. You're not gonna get advantage.
Okay, so we're not going off the whole dex
No, I'm
order,
gonna
'cause I have,
try
like,
to
I have
go-
19 decks, so
I'm gonna try to go with the actual rules, which is you're going at the same time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to do that, and we'll see how it goes for a couple of games. And if I change it back to it's based on what your actual deck score is, then we'll switch it back. But I kind of like the idea of you like this is all happening at the same time. We kind of we try to find a way to mesh it together. We'll
Alright.
see how long before I get annoyed with that.
Alright, well, I'm slinging my katana at it, regardless. That's only an 8 to hit, though.
Okay, that will not hit. Gloomy, what were you doing at the same time?
I would like to fling a dagger at him and
Okay.
get sneak attack, possibly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would get sneak
That
attack.
would
if you
get
hit.
sneak attack for sure.
Where's my fucking... There it is. Sorry, my D20. 10.
That will not hit. But as he was standing up and lumberingly takes his sword and just brings it over and around, it heads straight towards Grom. And I rolled a natural 20.
Oh!
Hmm,
And cut his shield in half.
It's not gonna be good, given that it's a great sword. And to begin with, those are 2d6.
Yeah, I got 11.
So
at
it's
this point,
4d6 plus 1. You take... Oh, that is not a good roll either. Technically, you take 18 points of damage.
You have 11 health, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I have
good.
11 health, so I would be unconscious.
Yeah, but it's
so-
better than doubling it.
It's true. So it just this blow comes around and just like just slams into you, and you're just you just see Grom. He kind of holds his shield up, but it just smashes straight through him. You just see Grom just drop down to the ground.
You don't do negative hit points now. Just go to 0, right?
Yeah,
You go to
just go to
0.
zero.
Unless it doubles your max, then you're dead.
Okay.
Then you
Yeah,
get-
unless you in one hit went to -11, If
Nope.
you go to in one hit, go to negative what your max hit points are, you instant dead.
Okay.
Deck crit though. Okay.
So I'm just gonna nap here. You guys have fun with him, and
he's having sleepy time. Joss, it is your turn.
I'm gonna say, oh, fuck, and I'm just gonna like fire off again.
I'm gonna place him in this spot technically.
That's not as good. That's an 11 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay. As a bonus, I can't give someone a potion as a bonus action, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, then I reload. My bonus
Feeding a
action.
potion
Is
is
an
a
action.
full action.
Okay, so I just reload, but I am.
Okay, Grom.
Yeah.
Make
okay.
a death saving throw. That is a natural 20. If you get below a 10, it's bad. If you get above a 10, it's good. Or a 10 or above, it's good.
18.
Okay, so you
Good.
get 1 successful tick on your death saving throws. You get 3 successfuls, you live. If you get 3 failures, you die. If you get hit, it counts as a failure. If somebody does like a medicine check and stuff and try to help you, then it counts as a success. If you get a natural 20, you're fine. If you get a natural 1, you get 2 failures.
Okay.
Those are there you go. The brief rules on how deaths go. Vidania.
I'm gonna step up to him and attempt to hit him.
Okay. You do not have advantage.
But I do have a natural 20 on the dice.
There you go.
Yay!
That'll help.
That will in fact help. Let's roll another dice. That is 8 plus 4, so 12 points of damage.
Okay, 12 points of damage. As a zombie, he makes a Constitution saving throw, which is based off of how much damage he takes to find out whether or not he dies. But I'm pretty sure he is. So you take this time and you're just like, yeah, and you do some sort of crazy samurai move, and this time his head just completely comes off, clops down to the ground. It falls off of the platform down the stairs, and he crumples down. Yeah, there's all sorts of natural 20s
Tonight, yeah.
Apparently.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right, so he crumples down and does the dead thing, and
Can I
Them-
run up to Grom and try to rub my dry, bloody hands on him to see it be like, it's okay, maybe there's still some of this shitty potion on here that'll help him.
No, I go. The
Sure.
second
Can
I
just
see
make
the
a
head,
medicine check and try to stabilize him.
The-
That is a thing.
the second
Well,
I
I'm
see
a
the head
rogue,
come
so
off, I slide down the
doesn't
stairs and
think
I
like that.
force feed him a
I don't have
potion.
medicine.
I have a
That doesn't
potion.
you guys are talking over each other. Okay, I have no idea what people are doing.
I'm going to force feed him a
So-
potion.
Okay. So you go up and you force feed him a potion. That's 2d4 plus 2.
Ooh, good. That's 7, 8, 9. 9 points of health.
Oh,
All right.
thank you, friend.
You wake up. All of a sudden, you wake up on the floor. The blue light has gone away, dimmed. It's back to darkness. You wake up on the ground, and Jost is kind of sitting over you. You got a potion just shoved in your mouth. And you're like,
What
and-
the hell just happened?
The
and you got
favor's
how much?
paid.
9 points
Yeah,
back?
9 points.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4 and a 3.
Nice.
The favor's paid, and we also picked up a little bit of armor for you too.
That was close, though, friends. Maybe we should have let that one go.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't get this fancy chainmail now, would you? I mean, everybody gets knocked out every once in a while. Nothing to be ashamed of. We only saw. I mean, I didn't even see it. That didn't even happen. You're good. Can I check out the chainmail now that I'm like down here?
Yeah. It's so you go and or you just take it off of the body. It's somewhat easy to take off now that does not has a head. It's kind of you kind of like you kind of like or go to move like the limbs or like the arms around to try to take it off and stuff like that, and like one of the arms just completely snaps off. And you're just like, all right. You start throwing pieces back into the coffin.
Mhm.
And you wrestle the chainmail off. The thing that surprises you and like really like whoa about this chainmail is it's extremely light.
Wow, this is some light stuff. Like I can look at it, I can shake it like this.
Ooh. Maybe that means I can carry you still.
Well, I'm not gonna wear it. Grom, I mean, he's the one with the shield, man. He takes a hit like that again. I'm fine in the back. But this guy.
Oh well, don't get me all excited, shaking shiny things at
Well,
me.
I'm not gonna. No, I'm not. I mean.
You know how I respond to these things. Just.
If you guys want to give me some time with it, I will definitely. I'll definitely be able to figure out what this is. But I need.
Well,
I need
I
some
say
time.
that we take a bit of a rest here anyway.
A rest. I would
I
be
feel like
fine
we
with the
all-
rest. I'd be fine
I
with
feel
the
like
rest.
this is probably a good place to take a moment. We seem
And so, do you
at least
regain,
somewhat secure here now.
do you regain spell slots on a short rest?
Depends
No.
on the class, but you don't. I don't believe.
Yeah, no, not. Pretty much the only class that does is Warlock.
Okay.
So, all right, you guys
But you
agree?
can spend hit dice.
Yeah, you can burn your hit dice.
Okay.
What does that mean?
The one that we
Oh.
have at level 1.
Yeah, so you have a hit die that you can spend on a short, or you get a number of hit dice equivalent equal to your level, and they kind of work like healing surges in some older editions and such like that. But you can spend it on a short rest to get some healing. So you roll the die and you add your con modifier, and
Okay.
you get that as healing. That you basically you get the idea is you're bandaging yourself up
You're passively
Uh,
healing on your rest.
I'm only
like,
2 short now, so that's not really that worried about
on
it.
Yeah.
your, on
you
your
don't
short
need to-
rest.
You don't need to
So-
burn a hit dice for it.
On a long rest,
Yeah.
you get everything back. On a short rest, you can spend your healing dice.
Okay.
Yeah, your hit
I
dice.
am going to spend my second wind before we do our short rest. If we are going to do a short rest.
Yeah, I'm fine with doing a short rest. I can take a look at this chainmail a little bit more.
Cool.
I believe the setup for a ritual is 10. Is it 10-minute cast time instead of instant? Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a 10-minute, right? If you do it
Yep.
as a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing my magic item analysis.
Okay. So, what do you think that looks like? As somebody, I feel like that's probably something you learned while working with Taz. So what do you think it looks like to be able to do this ritual?
I feel like it's more of, instead of like I just hold it and I kind of get a glance of it. I feel like it's more kind of digital in my mind. Like what in my mind what I do is I lay it out on the floor like as flat as I can get it, and with my fingers I start in the middle and I draw like a glyph, and it's like a purple kind of glyph thing. And then I open it and it like kind of provides me with maybe like an arcane language that I kind of read, and it kind of gives me the breakdown of its magical properties. But it takes me a long time to like draw that, and like
it's like it takes some effort and stuff like that. All right, I like that. That's neat. All right, so you successfully identify this as mithril armor. Which is basically it's whatever armor it is, but made of mithril. It is it's the same. It's a base thing, so it's not plus anything, but it is super light.
Okay.
It can be easily hidden. So you can wear clothes over it without it being anything like that, and it does not make it so you have disadvantage on stealth checks. It also takes away any strength requirement that would require typically to wear it. So it's basically, it becomes as chainmail becomes a AC 16 with no strength requirement and is no longer disadvantaged on stealth checks
Oh, cool.
and can be hidden.
Okay.
And so, do you still have to have the heavy armor proficiency to wear it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just takes the strength requirement away, so you could be like
Correct.
a dex chainmail wearer if you wanted to be.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of relay the information, and I'm like, okay, this is what I found. It's mithril, and you'll be able to stealth a lot better with this. You won't have any issues with stealthing. You're able to hide it underneath clothes, kind of like an under armor sort of thing. I think I'll call it that, under armor.
God damn it! Now we owe them money.
They owe us
all
money.
that all that money we're making from our game that we just
for the athletes,
put on the
for the athletes that watch our stream. Yeah, no. So
I
it's
suddenly desire to wear Under Armour underwear. I don't know why. They seem lightweight. easily hidden underneath clothes and don't require a strength requirement.
You won't get disadvantaged when trying to sneak up on people in your underwear.
Buy Under Armour. We're available for sponsorship.
So yeah, you know that's basically it.
Since you're taking a short rest, hold on, let me do some math real quick. Oop. Go talk amongst yourselves. I gotta do some math.
So who wants this? Grom, I think.
Yeah, I can use it, and that would certainly help with the weight and the stealth requirements as well, because I am a noisy little bastard walking around in this chainmail.
Fair enough, but it doesn't help you with armor at all.
No, it does not.
So I guess it's just a matter of priority at this point. Do we want to prioritize us being a little more silent or a little more survivable? I can wear it regardless, but
Yeah, I mean, does anybody else even have heavy armor?
I can't use that thing. It's pretty though.
Okay, well, Grom it is then. You
All right.
sneaky sly fox.
It's no point to me because I'm fully dex based.
Well, also while we're taking the short rest, I'm gonna pick up the rest of the corpse that was like left of the arms we didn't throw in there, and
I was just kind of like, am I getting it? Am I making him in?
Stop playing with the damn corpse. Show some respect.
Sorry.
Anyways, I'll lay him back in there basically, and again, like take a knee and bring my holy symbol out and be like, "Rest easy now, friend. We will put your stuff to use. I am sorry for disturbing you."
All right.
I
So
feel
what is
like
the weight?
kids that just ding dong ditched a house and we got caught.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm trying to do
mental
trying to
note
do
for
math.
next-
So there's this little door over here, guys, and I can't get in it, and I just kind of start pawing underneath it.
I
I'm
think
bored, and I'm like, can you just
gloomy
have
just
little
the
hands.
general layout of this place. I think that may be the door we saw earlier from the pyramid room.
There could be something in here though. It's a door, and it's a little door.
I think it's a
Just
normal
look
sized
really
door.
I really like going in little doors.
I honestly don't think it's supposed to be that little. I think it's supposed to be normal size.
Well, you know,
I think you're
potato,
just
potato.
really tall.
That's how the Oompa Loompas come in and
Maybe.
take care of the bodies. So.
That's the gnome door. Don't be racist.
Okay.
Respect the
you're
living, Grom.
Since you had a short rest, we tally the XP up. You each get 125 experience points.
Nice.
Ooh.
That puts us up to 175, I believe.
Yeah, that's.
Oh
correct.
wait, did I add
Yeah.
some previous ones in already?
We had
50
You gave us
points.
50 last game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So subtract 50 from that because I added everything.
Alright.
So you each get 75
120.
points or more.
Okay.
So
I
there's a
forgot
total
that
of
I added the
125?
previous fights in there.
Yeah. What is the weight of the mithril armor?
The weight of the mithril armor is, it actually doesn't clarify, so let's just say, since it's completely, what's the weight of normal chainmail?
55 is what it's got in the roll 20.
Okay, I'll say 15.
Okay.
Very nice.
And that will help me be a little sneakier with the rest of you, since you are sort of all dex-based people.
Oh,
and I'm the
definitely.
only like sloshy, like chainmail covered dude here.
Yeah, that's true.
I think we need to make Nightbot a little more polite. We'll work on that, guys.
I've tried to like make it less, but it's. I
Well,
don't
we
know.
can at
I
least
thought
make
it
them.
was-
We can make the messages not so dickish.
Yeah, well.
I'm really
let's see.
sorry about this. Oh my god, I'm gonna side part real fast. But there's an area that got added in the Dark Brotherhood DLC for Elder Scrolls. And since I'm a criminal, I fucking do everything bad. Guards are constantly after me because I suck at it.
Wait a minute. You look
But when they like arrest me, they're like, look, I'm really sorry about this, and they're like, I'm like, all right, fine, I'll just pay my fine. I didn't have that much stolen stuff on me, anyways. They're like, I understand that you're just a victim of the system and stuff. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here?
You know I like fucking did that, right? Like
I literally killed that person.
and took their stuff. Okay, so short rest over. Everyone feeling a little bit better?
Refreshed, a little lighter.
Yeah.
I felt fine before, but you know.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting that door is so small, Gloomy. I don't know.
Oh, and I just clawed it lightly.
That's the
why?
that's the size. That's the size of every other door. The door looks small because I drew the wall up all the way because the stairs went down, so it looks smaller than the other doors. But every door is the exact same size.
I'm like 7 foot tall. It's small.
Come on, Gloomy. Let's just go back the way we came. We're not getting that door open.
Oh, fine.
Buy you an ice cream later.
Okay.
Don't even have to roll a deception check. All right.
I'm sad that the thought of happiness just makes it worth it.
So I guess we'll just make our way back to the pyramid room.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay, back to the pyramid room. Unless
All
there's
right,
something
so,
that
yeah,
triggers.
you all make your way back to the pyramid room. I did forget to have you to roll for a random encounter, but whatever, it's fine.
It's our first short rest.
Yeah, which means I needed to punish you severely for it.
You don't rest ever. Take another
rest
sword
in
to
my dungeons, will you?
We do something to move over to this door over here and just take a peek through there as well.
I just gotta move you guys over to it.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so you peek into that room. I can't reveal the light because it actually goes around a corner. So basically what you see there's a door at the far end from where you are, but it looks like most of the stuff in this room is around a corner to your right.
Okay.
So it looks like another large room. Yeah.
I just bring up what's in this room down here, and I tell them like what I see and stuff. We could
Yeah.
go down here.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems like either way we have a door as like continuing forward. Either way we go, so we can see into this room. That might be a good one to start in.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
agree.
sounds good to me.
Does the gate like jiggle like the other one did? Or is it pretty
The
firm?
gate appears to be like rusted shut.
Oh. Well then, this thing doesn't seem to budge like the other one did. We can maybe smack the rust off it. What do you guys think?
I can certainly take a running thump at it, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Or
it look?
I can try to pick it or something. Whatever.
Did it look locked, or does it look like it's just like
It just looks like
years?
it's the metal's all seized up, and
Okay.
it looks like it hasn't opened in a long, long, long time.
Mm.
Okay. Oh yeah, let's see if we can get it open.
It looks like a door boss.
Oh no.
Well, I'm still gonna try to make a check against it just to see. So.
Okay. Yeah, you can make a strength athletic check if you're trying to kind of break it free.
Mm-hmm. Basically, get my shield up in front of me and give it a sort of like run at it.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
14 plus 2, 16.
Okay, yeah. You run into it, and the whole thing kind of shakes and shimmers. One of the hinges kind of snaps, and it kind of moves over a little bit, but it does look like it kind of freed everything up, and it now is kind of swinging a bit freely, a bit wobbly. It kind of scrapes against the stone as you try to like move it.
Oh,
Just
yeah. All right,
scraping
I'm
against the
gonna
stone.
go ahead and push and try to push my way into this room here.
Okay. All right.
everybody can go ahead
Okay,
of me.
so I forgot to kind of mention it. Well, not this time. I mentioned it before.
There's a body in there.
There's the body in there. You would have seen it like as soon as you do. But basically, as soon as you open that door, it starts moving.
Oh, you forgot to stealth break down the door.
And let's get some initiative. I'm just gonna add turn. Just redo your initiatives.
Do you want to take a quick break on the hour for the breakup?
No. We got another like
Got a
10 minutes.
little bit
and
of
there's
Oh, okay.
one
I'm
zombie,
just
so.
checking. I was just checking.
Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I was looking at the time. Thank
Oh,
you.
did I change? I think I changed Gloomy's. Oops, sorry.
That's okay.
I got
Mine is
Gloomy.
literally the
Gloo-
same as last time. I roll a short
Yeah.
again.
Gloomy and groomy. If Gloomy and Grommy don't end up besties by the end of this goddamn adventure, I will have failed as a dungeon master.
No worries, we will hug that shit out.
For days.
Oh god. I guess what? I do not have to change the zombies turn order. I rolled a 2 and he has a -2.
Literally never goes.
Jost, it is your turn.
So I kind of hear the jostling down in that room.
Yeah, I would see it more as in like you're like, oh, we got the gate open. You start walking through,
And I'm like,
the
oh.
zombie is like standing up, and
So
you're like,
tec-
oh fuck.
So
Yes,
technically, I can be
basically
in that space now because it's the open gate.
Yeah, you can be in that space.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go, oh, boom, and I'm just gonna go shoot my whisper again and delete.
God, I can't imagine what that sounds like.
I know it's gonna be pretty loud. 15 on the die plus 5, 29 natural.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 3 and a 4, so 7 plus. So 10 damage. Piercing.
Okay.
And does this one appear to be wielding anything, or?
Nope.
And I reload.
Just appears to be an undead zombie shambling about. All right, Gloomy, it's your turn. You react to suddenly Jost firing whisper and the sounds of combat.
I just kind of like jump backwards and like, "Meow," and then I'm like, "Oh." And then I'm gonna move up into the room. And is Grom within 5 feet of the
No.
person or no?
No,
Okay.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. All right. Well then, can I move and then hold my action or no?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
move, and then I want to hold my action until someone's within 5 feet of it,
Okay.
so I can throw a dagger at it with bonus
Sounds good.
attack. Sneak.
All right, Vidania, gunshots
Alright.
and people charging in with aggression.
Uh-oh. Can I even move that far?
Oh
Yeah.
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 Easily. Alright, I'm gonna run on in there and smack in the face with a katana.
All right, so it's up like on a 3 foot. It's almost like on a table kind of thing. So you're like slicing up at it.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, he's
No disadvantage or anything.
Or
No,
you
no,
can
no.
chop its legs off.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Also, Gloomy, you will have an attack. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay.
Whoa, that's 15 on the dice, so that's
that'll hit.
29.
Got a
So that
25 on
is
the dice.
12
So-
damage from me.
Okay, 12 damage from you.
9 damage from me.
Okay. Natural 1. The zombie goes down like fucking instantly.
Yeah.
Just like boom. Just fucking chopped into zombie parts, and as it crumbles down onto the pedestal or the raised area here. The thing about this raised area here is that it's big. It's like 15 feet long by 10 feet wide,
Mhm.
right? So it is like, it's huge. It's this huge raised area, right? And in this, it appears to be like, they almost look like the braziers that were in the other room, but they're actually just, they look different. They're actually look like large bowls. And in the center, where the tapestry or what have you, what would you, like, it's almost like a tablecloth. It's a really long, 5 foot wide, kind of goes up the side and across and down. You only see in black and white, but you assume like it's like threaded. It's very well threaded. You assume that it is some sort of color that you can't determine because you can't determine colors.
Mhm.
And in the center, hello microphone. In the center, there is a large box, almost looking like a chest. That is there, and it is completely sealed. You only barely see that there's a seam in it going around.
What's in that box?
Well, I mean, like, okay, I'll hop up on there and take a look, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look at it. It clearly is some sort of chest or box. It seems to be made of stone, and it does not seem to have any latches, levers, or anything like that.
So no way of getting into it. It's just kind of there.
No obvious way. No obvious way on the.
Can I check it out and see if I can find any mechanism or anything? Since I am a good thief.
Well, you can both. You guys can roll an investigation if you want.
Okay.
Anybody can do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna be searching the room for any kind of latches or anything.
Start investigating walls. and
I got a 13.
Investigation. I got a 18.
Okay.
stuff. I got a 16 on investigation.
All right, so what you guys notice is that there's absolutely like the chest, this box itself. There's nothing on it. It's completely sealed. There's nothing on it, but those bowls all look a little bit different on the inside. One of them looks very clean. One of them looks very dirty. One of them looks charred, and one of them it's almost like it's something has stained it. It's made it very dark on the inside, and it's very darkly stained.
Well, if I was a betting man, I'd say the clean one we have to put water in. The dirty one we have to put earth in, or something of the sort. Charred one we need to make a fire in, and well, I'd say that other one is blood.
Do you have any one of those bleeding spots left on you?
Bleeding spots?
Yeah.
Nope.
You like squeeze a wound.
I want to just like scratch one of his wounds when he's not paying attention.
I'm full health.
And just see if it'll bleed a little.
I'm full health. You're literally wounding me.
Yeah, I am. I'm just gonna kind of be like, boop. I'm doing it.
Roll to attack then.
Yeah,
It's an attack roll for scritching? Okay.
Well, if you're actually trying to make me bleed.
Well, yeah, but just like a little bleed.
Make yourself bleed, woman. Damn. Ow.
Does it with my strength, though? So it'll be 16, because I have to negate 2.
Yeah, 16 hits.
All right. So yeah, she scratches you. You take 1 hit point of damage.
God damn it.
Bleed in the
Well, yeah,
bowl.
while you're bleeding,
you're bleeding.
In the
Well,
bowl.
I'm assuming she scratched my hand or something, and I just kind of squeeze it out.
A Constitution saving throw for cat scratch fever. Thank you, Hollow.
Yeah, I squeeze the blood out into the dark stained one.
Okay. You squeeze the blood out into the dark stained.
I purr and clean my paw.
Can somebody do the other ones? I feel like I put a contribution.
I've got a water skin. I can pour a little water into the clean bowl.
Okay.
I'll scrounge some dirt up with my paws and put it in the dirty bowl.
I need fire.
I will, I guess, take take my flint and tinder and from my kit there and attempt to light something in the
Okay.
in
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah, you use your flint and tinder and just kind of like some little kindling, like you have like it's almost like roughed up
Fire starter.
cotton kind of thing, but not cotton because that would be stupid. And you
Fleece.
light that and you kind of drop it in, and as soon as all of these things end up in there, all of a sudden you hear a clicking, and the box in the center opens up, and inside you see an extremely ornamental, very some sort of sacrificial dagger, and but it is laying on a pile of rotting, like not rotting, they're all well preserved hands, it's just there's just hands. It all looks like there's just hands at the bottom of this box holding it.
Icky.
Well, that looks nefarious.
I walk over and I'm just like, ooh.
I just my emotion to the others. She deserves this.
Does it look like there's any traps in there?
Maybe try to get something in and fling it
Can
out.
I
instead of
can
just
I
re-
investigate it for traps?
Whatever happens to her, let her have it. She
I'm really
deserves
excited.
it. I'm just kind of like wrapping some cloth around my cut hand.
Oh, it's not even it's a scratch.
I feel like if this was a game, this would be 1 hit point, okay? And it hurts.
I'm investigating to check for traps.
Okay.
I got a 19 plus 2, 21.
As you look around, it doesn't look trapped at all. But you swear that you saw a finger move.
Guys, I think I saw a finger move.
Just your imagination.
You sure?
No.
Well, don't put your hand in there.
Yeah, definitely don't put your hand in there. We'll use something to flick it out. I'll use my katana. How about that?
Ooh.
I'll step up to it and use my katana to.
I'll like perch myself
Try to-
up on the side and just like look really close over while she's trying to do it. But like uncomfortably close, so I'm like kind of like leaning into her as she's trying to do it.
Like if she flings the dagger, it's gonna hit you right in the face, and you're gonna be
Probably.
Sweet, excited about this.
But I'm like, ooh, yeah, to a little left. Just you got it, you're doing awesome.
Oh, Gloomy the micromanager over here.
So,
Okay,
Seb,
sorry.
do we?
Sorry, yeah,
Do we
like
manage to
you're
get
you're
it?
just using the katana to kind of
Yeah.
flick it out.
Yeah.
All right. Just give me a well, we determined that's dexterity based, so just give me a dexterity check with proficiency.
All right. That is 18.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you flick it out, and as soon as you flick it out, you notice the hands are like just kind of like grasping around and such, and they're like suddenly aware that seem to be aware that the dagger is not there. What do you do?
I close the lid of the box.
Okay. You close the lid of the box. You hear some scratching on the inside of it, but otherwise the dagger is out. The box is closed.
Can I see it? Can I check it out? Can I look at it? Can I
It's
see
on the
it?
floor
Can I see it?
somewhere. I don't move to pick it up. So
I jump and start looking for it so I can pick it up and check it out.
Okay, you go over and grab it. It's very very finely crafted. I'll let you can roll an investigation on it.
19.
All right, you check it over. It doesn't it looks really nice. There's some gems encrusted in like the hilt and stuff like that. You would guess this is worth 100 gold. At least you could at least get 100 gold for this thing.
Do I know if it's like, I don't know if it's like magical or good at like any point?
That's not what you do.
Ooh, this is like 100 gold.
I hope it has a curse. God.
I will lick you in your sleep and make that infected.
Oh, you heard that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It was just my bloody hand talking.
Cool, so I'm gonna put it in my pack and I'm gonna be all happy and proud of myself for having a new dagger.
Just to be safe, do the braziers move like at all? The bowls move? Can I
Nope.
dump them out? Okay, then I'm gonna snuff out the fire as best I can.
No, that burned out very quickly.
Okay. So, all right, fair enough. I just didn't want to leave the key to the door in the key.
Yeah.
That burned out very quickly.
Okay. I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna check out this little area.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll head over there with them.
You guys go and check the next door, and as you do, As you get ready to move on and check to see what's in the next room, we'll take a little break and we'll come back for the final hour of week 2 as we continue to explore the dungeon.
Woo, woo, woo.
Thanks for being here, everybody. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Quick bathroom break. Go grab yourself a sandwich and some beers as we come back for the final hour and see if this dungeon gets completed tonight. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Cheers, friend.